Hey everyone, so today I was in the mood for doing a dark lip with kind of a vampy look, so it's exactly what I did. So if you want to see how I did this tutorial, just keep watching. Hey everyone, so I've already moisturised using one of my Vichy moisturisers, and I'm going to pop on some of the Eyelash primer. I've been using this all week and I really like it. It's just really, I mean, it's like a lot of the primers out there, but it works really well, and it has a much fairer price than some of the other primers of the same vein out on the market. So again, it's just one of the silicone heavy ones. So if you're particularly sensitive to silicone, you might want to give it a miss, but silicone is pretty good for most skin types, to be honest. It's really good at you know, keeping the oil from getting through to the surface, because it basically forms a layer over your skin, and that's also good for people with slightly drier skins because it stops their moisture escaping from the skin as well. So it kind of works twofold, but let's apply that all over. I repurchased this guy, the L'Oreal True Match foundation recently. I had this ages ago and then it ran out and I needed another foundation. I've been a bit disappointed with some like recent purchases, like that Eyelash AMC Shine one. It just doesn't suit my skin type, so I wanted to get something a little bit cheaper. So I'm kind of just trying this out to see how it is. So I got the colour in N1, which is the ivory. It's the closest match to me. I think they come in like 3 different shade selections, or like tone selections in the US. I think they do the N, the W and the C, whereas I think here in Ireland they only do the C and the N. I haven't seen the W, which I assume is the much more yellow one. I'm using a Sedona lace brush as well. I was sent a brush kit, which I am currently testing out. It's just like a lot of the other ones on the market. I mean, similar to any of the MAC ones or the Sigma. And again, this is another item that has a really fair, well, it's another grouped item, whatever you want to call it. The whole brush kit has a really fair price to it as well. I'm going to use a different primer today for a change. I'm going to use the Urban Decay, it's a Tinted Eye Primer Potion. And just smooth that all over the lid. I find the less you use of these primer potions, the better. Use too much and it's going to crease anyhow, just from sheer overload of products. So I see a lot of people over applying primers, which kind of defeats the purpose. So just smooth a little bit that along the eyelids. I'm going to worry, I'll deal with them on dry circles afterwards. I'm going to use colours from my Eyelash palette now. So this guy here, I'll name all the colours I use in my blog, which I'll link to below so you can check that out. So I'm just going to pop the lightest highlight first of all along here, and then I'm just going to pop some of this slightly more peachy highlight just in here to the inner corner, just to lighten it up. You've already seen me using some of these eyeshadows, I think, in that Eyelash like first impressions video. And then I'm going to use this goldy one. I think this is the AMC Shine 08. I know it's 08, whatever it is anyhow, because I bought it twice by mistake, but it's a gorgeous colour. Really beautiful, and I've used this as highlight on black skin before and it's amazing. For crease colour, I'm going to go into this kind of purpley sparkle one. Just pick it up on like one of the 217 dupes. Let's just go back and forth in the crease. Then I'm going to go into this slightly darker, it's like a browned purple, this guy here, and use that to really darken out the crease. It's almost like a maroon. Okay, so roughly like that. You don't have to spend all year just trying to get it perfect. Sometimes I find I ruin looks anyhow by overworking them, so try not to make the same mistake. I'm just going to run the tip of my brush underneath the outer corner of my eye, say the outer half or so, with that the darker purple again. And then I'm going to go in with like a pencil brush. Again, this is one of the Stone and Lace ones, but it's just like, well, it's a little bit fluffier, but it's kind of like the, I don't know, the 219 from MAC. Just any relatively small headed brush. And I'm just going to bring that gold, so the same gold I used here, just bring it over to meet that dark colour. Don't worry if you bring it down too far, really, because I always I usually leave the concealer to last so that I can clean up any of those kind of messes. So next I'm going to apply some black eyeliner into the waterline. So use whichever your favourite is. Mine generally is like, this is Feline from MAC, or Smolder is very, very similar. And then I'm just going to go for plain black eyeliner. So where's my eyeliner gone? Oh yeah, my favourite at the moment is the Maybelline. Yeah, the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel. So this guy here. I'm going to kind of point it a little bit down in the inner corner, just to extend it, and then I'm not going to like bring it in or anything. I don't want it quite that harsh. And just finish it off with the wing. So I want it to be quite a lifted wing. I have a video on how to kind of perfect your eyelining, and especially the wing part. If you want to check that out, I'll link to it below. Draw just a thin, delicate line out from the waterline. Kind of looks like a little bird's beak almost. And just do the same here. So the eyelashes I'm going to use for this look are these great ones from Primark. You get 5. This is just the little case it comes in. So it just says Active Cosmetics on the back, but it comes this is what they look like, and you get 5 for €8 or something ridiculously cheap like that. And these are a complete rip-off of, and a really good knockoff of the Girls Aloud ones. So if you can see there, they're very, very similar, but these are a fraction of the price. Like these cost, I don't know, these are like €9 by themselves for one pack. So this is the Nicola Roberts one. And then these, you get 5 of them for €8, so that's amazing. So I'm just going to apply these. Again, I have a video on how I apply lashes, so if you're interested in checking that out, you can go ahead and watch that. One thing I probably didn't show in the video though is sometimes if you get these ones where, if you can see there, the band that these are woven onto, it's white. So what I like to do is get your black eyeliner and just use the brush you used to apply the eyeliner above your eyes, and just like lightly go over the band with the black eyeliner so that none of the white will show through once you put it on. Because I already have black eyeliner on, I wouldn't really go over it with black eyeliner once it's on my eyes. And also I'm going to be using this guy, which is a black eyelash glue. It's the Duo Dark Tone. Now that that band is pretty much disappeared, and because it's black it'll disappear into the eye, I can apply the glue and pop it on. So I'll come back once that's done. So if you want, you can go ahead and apply some mascara if you have fair lashes, or you want to really kind of thicken them up. But if you have black eyelashes naturally, or very dark brown eyelashes naturally like myself, you can probably get away with just leaving them as they are. Especially with the black already behind them. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of just any like taupey brown colour, just to the end of my eyebrows. My eyebrows are already darkening up, like they're kind of growing out from the last bleaching session they had, so I don't really want to darken them up too much. So even that makes a massive difference, and I've only put a tiny bit on the edge. Okay, so you can go ahead and clean up any skin that you need cleaning up. I need under eye concealer, so this is my Collection 2000 under eye concealer. Just brush that underneath the eyeshadow. This is just a large eyeshadow brush, but I find these ones are usually a bit too big for the eye area unless you've got massive eye space. So I like to use these for concealer. And then for concealing any blemishes or redness, I usually go, well, I don't nearly always go for a yellow toned one, whereas the eye one is more pink toned. So this is the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, which is my current go-to concealer. So just like that. Then I'm going to apply a tiny bit of high contour. So this is my Illamasqua powder blush in Primal, which I believe is discontinued now because no one can find it. And then for blusher, I'm going to use another Inglot one. So I think I'm just going to keep it matte, and I'm going to apply this one here, this matte pink blush. And now for a wee bit of highlighter, I'm just going to use a tiny bit of the same gold and just take my brush into it. I'm using a Sigma F15. I love these duo fibre brushes. Just work a little bit of that gold along the cheekbone and tiny down the bridge of my nose. Okay, now for lips, just blot out any excess you may have left, or any excess conditioner you may have left in your lips. Now if this was a look I was going to wear all night, I'd definitely apply some primer, so like my MAC primer. And then the trick with this is to extend it over the lip line a little bit, because it does help stop feathering. So and it's invisible, so it's not going to interfere with the rest of your makeup. Then I'm just going to get a dark lip liner. So I'm going to be using this Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in 10C. It's like a dark winey colour. So this is mainly just to outline, to perfect the outline and the shape of the lips, and then I colour it in because it's a good base for the lipstick to adhere to. And then I'm going to use one of my new Inglot colours, and I'm going to use this purple one here, and I'm going to just apply that all over the lips. So I'm just going to use this is another BH Cosmetics lip brush. Apply that all over. So this is of course going to be much more of a vampy look because of the lips. Okay, so that's the lip colour on, and then lastly to finish off, I'm going to go in with the lip gloss number 43. It's one of the Inglot Sleeks, which comes in like a test tube kind of container. And this is a gorgeous like goldy lip gloss, so I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. You certainly don't want to apply this directly from this applicator onto a dark lip, onto any lip in general really, for hygiene reasons, but definitely not onto a dark lip because it will completely ruin the colour of the lip gloss within the case. So carefully dab this on so you don't like lift up too much colour, and you don't want the lip gloss to like really mix in with it. So that just helped kind of evenly disperse the gold glitter over the lips. So that's pretty much the look finished. So let me zoom out for you. It's really like vampy Hollywoody kind of look. Thanks a million for watching, guys. See you soon. Slán.